I might not agree with me, but I think we got really lucky on our spot because it's pretty shaded. So with it being 90+ degrees, I think it's actually not too bad right here, but he's the one that's doing a lot more work than I am. How is it?
As always, even more work. It's not too bad. The shade is nice. One of our RV hacks that we did, most RVs have a propane quick connect on them somewhere on the outside for grilling and fuel purposes. So we picked up this quick connect cable on Amazon, and then we attached the quick connector to our grill. We had to take out the regulator because your RV already has a regulator on its propane supply, so you can't have two of them, otherwise your grill won't work. And it makes setting up your grill super fast and easy. I will show you real quick. And we are set up. As with all things propane and gas, make sure that you know what you're doing, you're comfortable doing, or consult somebody that does.
The time that we get to the parks on Friday night, it's usually around supper time, so at least between 6 and 7 by the time we're done setting up. So we like to have a quick, easy meal, so we have learned to bring a pizza with. So we'll just throw a pizza on our grill and then enjoy that tonight so that we don't have to spend a lot of time preparing anything. We also have prepared things in the past and just brought them with. That works really well too. So this is the pizza we got tonight, special from Aldi, and Tyler's gonna throw it on our grill.
The nice thing about a pizza on a grill is it's done super fast and you get an extra crispy crust. Hopefully not too crispy though.
We're about to head out on a bike ride to start the morning. Started it a little late. Paxton had kind of a rough night, so we didn't get up until about 9, but that's okay. So off to the trails we go. We are in the visitor center here right when you come into the park, and there's all kinds of pamphlets, information right here that we can learn. Here is a little example they have of what zebra mussels are. This is something that is not local to our area but has migrated here, and their big concern is that you bring them in from the lake or the river with your boat, and then they travel on your boat to other places where they're not supposed to be. So, check your boats.
Back of the toy store, there's this really cool old door that's got a slow track that it automatically closes. It's like super heavy duty, just kind of cool little hidden feature.
Stopped at Boxcart Treats here in Yankton and got ourselves some ice cream. We both got cookie dough and a waffle cone. So far so good. I think it's pretty tasty. We saw this super cool bridge. This is the Meridian Bridge that's behind me. It was built in 1924, and it's actually an over-under bridge, if you can see that, which is pretty cool. So we are gonna go on a walk through it. I was reading the sign and it said that it was rerouted, what the road used to be, and renamed to Highway 81, which is by my, goes past my hometown, which is really cool. So the things you learn from signs are pretty interesting. There's another one right behind me. So we're gonna go check it out.
One of the things we get asked the most as being parents is how do we go camping and weekends away with infant?
The answer is you just do it.
Yeah, if they're gonna be crabby at home, they're gonna be crabby on the road, and at least you're somewhere more fun and more beautiful.
Well, Friday after work, we just pick him up from daycare and then we load up the truck. Sometimes we pick him up on the way out of town. That usually works well too. And then he sleeps the whole way to our camp spots usually, and then we eat supper and we just live our life normally, just out of the camper for the weekend, I guess.
Yeah, you just gotta do it. So one of Paxton's favorite things to do is to go for a little cruise and explore in his stroller. He just loves it so much that half the time he won't even sit back against the backrest. He just sits forward and just constantly is looking around, seeing what's around him. What's going on, Kelsey?
We're roasting marshmallows over the fire in the camper. It's like 90 degrees outside, so we're not going to roast anything outside. It is a beautiful Sunday morning. It's about 78 degrees, which is much cooler than we had yesterday, but it is supposed to get up into the 90s again, but we are heading home, so that's okay. We are sitting out on the picnic table. The sun finally came out, and we have a happy boy this morning.
We're going to talk about the park real quick. We're at Lewis and Clark State Park. It's kind of split up into 3 different sections, and we are in the second section, which is Gavin's Point area. This one has a ton of camping spots and a lot of beach access. We went down to the beach yesterday. It was super nice.
Busy.
Really busy, but there's like 400 camping spots spread out throughout this Lewis and Clark State Park. So there can be a ton of people here. It can be very busy, but it is also a very nice park.
Yeah, so there's also a horse park that's just down the way from us. We drove by there yesterday. There's nice pens that you can actually put your horses in, so you don't have to just keep them in the trailer or tie them up to trees at night. Super convenient there. Yeah, today I think we just had breakfast. We're gonna go for a bike ride again, maybe do some swimming if the temperature gets a little bit higher, and then we'll head home. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang.